Logan,
Maybe.
what was the DirecTV ad?
Oh yes, I text. All right, Big Brother time. We're talking about Big Brother. I texted Daniel.
This is the beginning of the Big Brother
Well, I
podcast.
watched it during the Big Brother
Oh,
thing.
okay, okay.
That's why I didn't want to tell you guys because I was going to tell you on the podcast.
Oh, I was wondering because Tim took a guess and you didn't respond, and I was
Because I
like,
was going to
does
tell you on the
Logan hate
podcast.
Tim now?
No, I was going to tell you on the podcast.
All right, go ahead.
It was a DirecTV ad starring Rob Mack, who you just talked about because you watched the newest season of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia
Yeah,
on Ham
yeah.
Watching Here, and Kumail Nanjiani.
He was right. It was Kumail.
He was right about Kumail Nanjiani.
Mhm.
And I muted it. I didn't really catch what they were saying. But like Kumail's on the couch watching DirecTV. Rob Mack comes in and Rob Mack like flexes his pecs like he's Batista, you know what Batista would do?
Yeah,
He would stand on the rope and go and flex his pectoral muscles. Rob
yeah.
Mack does that when he walks in the room, and Kumail looks down like, oh, I don't know how to do that. And then they watch DirecTV together.
That sounds insufferable.
I didn't hear it, but that's what I got from the commercial.
Okay, all right. Someone let us know if his interpretation of that commercial is correct.
That's right.
Hey, you hear about who Batista's dating? I'm loving this couple. Batista is in a relationship now with Borat's daughter from Borat, Maria Bakalova.
That's nuts.
Yeah.
He's Drax the Destroyer and she's Ratcatcher 1. Oh no, oh wait.
Fuck is
Ratcatcher 2.
Ratcatcher? What?
Was she Ratcatcher 2 or was that
I don't
somebody
know
else?
what you're talking about.
From the Suicide Squad. I feel like she was a superhero. I was trying to do the Henry
Superhero
thing.
count. All right, everyone, Big Brother
That's a crazy
time.
couple.
We're talking about BB27. I already talked on the Survivor podcast. I was very nervous for Ava last night. Really worried. I did not want to see her go. I need her on my television. I have very few things right now, and
She's one.
yeah, she's one. Um,
I was
and
worried too. I thought she was gonna get voted out. Especially that
yeah,
segment where she caught people talking about voting her out. I was like, oh my God, Ava, you're gonna get voted
I
out.
love that face she makes when she opens her eyes.
Yeah.
She is such good TV. I love Ava.
She,
Uh,
she and she doesn't try either. That's what's so
no,
great about
no,
her.
she's just very much herself.
Hmm.
And we've had a great week of Big Brother. A Rachel Riley, head of household. I was, I
Vince wasn't Vince out of household.
oh yeah, it was a Vince head of
The wall
household.
comp we had.
I really thought Mickey was gonna go home. Saved herself in the veto.
That's right.
Crazy shit going on this week. We had to say goodbye to Katherine of all people. Kelly saved herself with a blockbuster
Kelly,
again.
a comp beast.
She is a comp beast.
She wanted to be Tucker, and now she's fulfilling her dream. She really is the Tucker of the season.
Mm-hmm.
Besides being entertaining, I guess. Um,
The
but
Big
yeah,
Brother NSFW page does not like Kelly. They talk shit.
what do you mean they talk shit? You talk shit on the NSFW
You
page?
know, sometimes they'll post a picture of Kelly. She's got some like cottage cheese legs.
They say
Uh,
that.
yeah,
That's that's a horrible sight.
I know. Oh, it's. By the
I
way,
mean, as if
I
I didn't
I
need to learn
I'm not
that.
endorsing Big Brother NSFW. It's misogynistic crap, but I keep up with it.
But you dabble in it every day.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It was pretty fallow this week though. Big
That's awful.
bikini
They do
heavy
that to
week. A
Kelly.
lot of Lauren, a lot of Morgan. There was one great shot of Ava that I appreciated. Um, but yeah, they talk just straight negative about Kelly, and I'm like, give her a break. She's cute.
We've had way worse uggos in the Big Brother house than Kelly. I've got news for you.
Way worse.
That's so rude.
I know. All
Anyway,
right, so
we had an
that's
unlocked that you didn't watch.
oh
You need to
yeah,
tell
I'm
you
looking
about any
forward.
of that with Boston
I
Rob?
it was fucking annoying. I
What's
had to
that?
fast forward through it.
Oh, true. I forgot it was part of the episode.
Yeah, the previous Big Brother Unlocked, they had it as their own episode that I could just skip. All right. But then in this one, it's going to be really annoying when you're like going back and binging this season.
Yeah.
all of a sudden there's this a bunch of bullshit with Taylor and Derek that I gotta skip through.
If only you had that will remote
Yeah,
where you can
yeah.
fast forward through commercials
It
as if
was like
something like that
40
existed.
full minutes too. Like I had to like really fast forward. And it
It
was
doesn't
like
take. It takes
I
10 seconds to do that.
it took longer. I was sitting down to eat breakfast, all right, and I pressed play on Big Brother, went to eat a bite of pancake.
Oh, that's
Then
annoying. You got your food in front of you, and then you got to do
yeah, and
more on the
then I was
TV.
like, oh shit, I gotta grab the remote again. That was annoying.
You know what I hate? I hate when I like start to cook something, and I'm like, by the time I finish, I'll have thought of something to watch. I don't have something in mind when I start cooking, but then when I get done, I'm like, I'll have something in mind by the time I'm done. And then when you get done, you're like, oh shit, I still haven't thought of anything. And then you like have the food, and you still haven't thought of anything to watch, and then you're like wasting time. What like, oh man, that's the worst. That's what I do a lot. Is I just wonder what to watch.
I always know what I'm gonna watch. I never
I
have that
know,
problem.
I
If
know.
anything, I
That's the
have the
smartest thing you've ever done.
my problem is like when I finish watching something, I'm like in the middle of a show, right? And then it's like after this, I'm gonna eat, and when I'm done with the show, I'll know what I'm in the mood for, and then I just don't think about if eating again for the entire rest of the show. Show ends. I'm like, well, now what do I do?
Hmm. So you get so into the show you forget to eat is what I'm hearing?
No, no, I just like it. That was supposed to be time where I'm ruminating about what I can eat, and I don't know now, and I have to waste time figuring out what to eat.
Okay. Are you ever like, do I want to watch the go back to the show I'm watching or watch a movie? Do you ever get conflicted about what you want to do there? Or are you like show movie? Do I want to watch the show or do I want to watch a movie? And then you waste time and then you're like, God damn, now I'm
Never,
wasting time.
never.
You got it all
Different times.
planned.
I always know what I'm gonna watch.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
got it. That's something I need to work on. There are other things I probably need to work on first, but
yeah,
besides just figuring out what I need to watch, you know? But
true.
anyway, so Boston Rob is around. It was fun. I feel like they did big move, bad move. I think Derek hates Rachel all the time. Every single week, there's a part where everyone's like, good move. And Derek's like, I don't know. I think Rachel did a bad move. I think he's got some beef with Rachel somehow.
Interesting.
They are two winners, although he and Taylor is as well. I don't know. They did the rant room. I gotta say, the rant room. This is a bust. The rant room
What is
segment.
this again?
They do it every week where they just it's just the house guests in the diary room like it's so dirty. No one cleans up any towels. The shower is a mess. Like it's just the same thing every single week. The ants they complained about. There's so many. I've always heard the Big Brother house big ant problem
I've
every
heard that too,
season.
actually.
They always complain. Like if it's every season, they got it. They surely they could take care of it. Um, we got a segment with Will's chocolate drop.
Oh
Gwen.
yeah. Did they go to? Did like?
It was like we used to do. We would visit her.
But did Derek and Taylor go visit her, or was it just like
It was like the
production?
production just went.
Okay.
It was like a segment we used to get on the show, but now we just get over here. We got
Mm,
one a few weeks ago with Brendan that I mentioned, Brendan and his kids.
right, right.
Uh, but that this show they don't have the balls. Like
He had his girlfriend go into the closet, hide out for a half hour while they filmed that.
love that.
Mhm.
Uh, th- this show used to have
I
balls
love.
though.
I'm so sorry. Rachel last night when she like shouted out her kids, and then Brennan was an afterthought. It
Oh,
was like,
Brendan
oh,
too.
and I love you, Brennan. I
The
I thought that was
evolution.
so
I
funny.
love that too. The evolution because everything used to be nobody comes to me and my man,
Mhm.
and now it's like oh yeah, Brendan too.
Right, right. He's still around.
I love that. Sorry, but but Gwen, I want to say this show they used to do. Speaking of Brendan, remember Brendan and Rachel when they first met? We met with Brendan's ex fiance.
Oh my
Do you
god, I
remember that?
loved that. Yeah,
Now we don't do that. Like,
and her mom.
and her mom was there too.
Yeah,
There was talk when Riley was still in the house. Why are we not hearing from Riley's exes, the ones that he like apparently has
totally.
kids from? That would be incredible. And same now, Vince and Morgan are doing a lot of flirting. I don't know if you've seen how close
I
they've
have.
been coming.
I've noticed it on the show, but I'm like, is that gonna be a thing? Like, is Morgan gonna hook up with Vince?
She seems to like him. Uh, But also, she is a gamer. They're both gamers. They're both
Yeah.
possibly playing each other.
He
It's
has
like
a girlfriend, doesn't he?
he has a girlfriend, and that's another thing I want to say. Like they should go interview her. Go see what she has to say.
100%.
This show, they're not making any smart
They
decisions.
did that like back in remember Christine's husband?
Did we ever talk to him?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
We did a segment with him when she was like flirting it up with people.
I remember like Allison. Remember my favorite Allison Irwin?
Mm-hmm.
We saw visited her boyfriend when she was in the house with like her ex boyfriend and the new guy that I'm forgetting his name. Damn it.
You know who turned up on Big Brother NSFW this week? We had a little Big Brother NSFW classic with Shannon from BB2.
Nathan. Yeah, Shannon. Really? How?
Yeah.
On her
There's some
Instagram?
old no, just
Oh,
on the
like an old
NSFW.
thing.
Yeah, just some old pics.
I thought you meant a current update. Like, look at
No,
Shannon
no.
today. Shannon, I used to have a crush on Shannon. She's an evil person, but she like I don't know. I thought she was very sexy. Something about her.
Sure. She was a member of Chilltown, wasn't she?
One of the OGs, OG
Mm-hmm.
Chilltowners. Yeah, we met Gwen. They have so Will has 3 kids. She has 2 kids. Blended family, like that Adam Sandler movie. And Drew Barrymore.
Blended.
Blended. You know, it's probably pretty good. Blended.
What?
That movie's probably pretty good.
It's
I
not.
I haven't seen it since it came out, but like it's probably pretty good to watch it again.
I watched for the first time like years after it came out. It's got some moments, but it's not like
I don't remember
yeah, I
where I
wouldn't
ranked it.
recommend it.
Is it better than like Just Go With It?
It's like around that. They're probably
I
as
like
good as
Just Go
each
With It
other.
though. I kind of like Just Go With It. But anyway, we met them. They have 9 grandkids. I don't know. Uh, not that much going on there. Nicole Franzel had Wine or Wine. We brought her back. Remember last week we had like Get Jaggy with It or whatever the
Yeah,
hell it was
yeah.
called. This time Wine or Wine with
Maybe they'll
Nicole.
alternate.
I think maybe so. Don't bring Jag back. What are they? Actually, I remember he made a song. It was kind of cool. Um, Wine for Keanu. A toast to Keanu. She says he was on the block 4 times and he's still in the game. Shout out to Keanu. She whines about Vince. I don't like Vince. That was me doing a Nicole whine. That actually wasn't that good.
Hey,
I don't like Vince.
there
Vince
was
is
big
annoying.
Nicole news this week too.
I
Did
was
she
gonna tell
announce
you
this
that.
on Unlocked?
I didn't know you saw that. Yeah.
Yeah, on Instagram or whatever. Yeah,
Say what
she
happened.
Nicole's prego with baby number 2 from Victor.
Only 2? I would have thought more, honestly. I would have
No,
thought 3. This is number 3. Yeah, she said at the end of this, and and wine for me. Just kidding. I'm pregnant. She didn't say that, but that'd be kind of funny.
that would be good.
And then she wine to Lauren. She won the OTEV challenge and took Vince off the block, her ally. Great job, Lauren. Cutting room floor. We see production like house guests. Wake up and start your day. We see them like wake up the uh contestants, you know. This is always off the feeds. We don't get to see this feed. I say
Mm.
we as if I've been keeping up with the feeds. Uh and then they play music. We see like the music come on and the house guests like dancing to the music because they can only show that off the feeds or whatever. And then we see them like changing their batteries and they're like, this is our morning routine. We come in and we change our I don't know, take us through the day, whatever. The hot list they tried to do, but then Jerry O'Connell interrupted from because he was on last
Oh,
show.
yeah, I saw as I was fast forwarding, I saw Jerry pop up.
He came on and he said, I just wanted to recap us on the last hot list where Derek sucked. And he said he recapped us. Derek had Zach, Morgan, and Vince. We brought it up at the time, like how bad
We
those
did.
choices
I
were.
remember. Yeah.
And he
I think it's great that Jerry's razzing him.
it's cool. These must be like Jerry's real opinions. He seemed like these seem like really authentic what he's saying. It's cool that Jerry just watches the show. Jerry O'Connell seems kind of annoying though, honestly.
How dare you?
He like hangs out with like when he's not doing Big Brother stuff, he's doing like barstool content.
Yeah, he does do a lot of
It's
that
fucking
shit.
weird. You're Jerry O'Connell. I mean, I say that as if he's a good actor. Um, he's probably pretty good.
He's not a terrible actor, but I liked I saw an interview with him recently where he said he thinks he failed as an actor.
That's sad.
Like at a certain point, he was like, you've got to just like be able to make it as an actor. Like I should be getting roles now, like the hosting and shit. Like that. That's something I'm doing because I'm not getting acting roles. And like,
There are a lot of
he,
actors that host now.
but he's
Can they really
saying
not get
like
roles?
he needed to like reach a
Manganello.
point where he's just getting offered roles. Like he can go out and get an acting role in
Go
in
do
in
it. Go audition. There's no shame in that.
I guess he's just not getting the roles he used to.
Go audition.
I don't know. Jerry O'Connell was on a show I liked a few years ago called Carpoolers. It only ran for one season, and I watched
Okay.
every ep.
You mean carpool karaoke?
No, it's called Carpoolers.
What did that entail?
It was about these like four dudes who would like maybe five dudes. They would carpool to work together,
You ever do that?
and so a lot of the episode was just them in the car. Um, no,
Probably. You never had for. I mean, you never drove. Probably never had. You never had people from work come and pick you up.
I get. I always.
You
I was
just
in the
used to take a
city.
taxi.
I was in the city. We weren't we were all just taking the subway to
Oh, subways.
where we were. Yeah.
Fair. True. Uh. So anyway, Rob, Boston Rob, his hot list. Number 3, Vince. Number 2, Rachel. Number 1, Will.
I
Pretty
thought
good
number one,
list.
Amber.
Number 1 on my hot list, Amber. That'd be hilarious. number 1 reveal, Amber. So Taylor and Derek and Rob go out and they test the wall competition, and Taylor wins. They do like a little segment, whatever. And that's the end of that. So we go to the real Sunday episode. Ava was like upset with Rachel. She was like, I felt pressured by Rachel. I hate that. I'm so sad. Everyone was so sad to vote out Riley.
You
It was
made a
weird.
big deal about this,
It was a big thing online. That's the only reason.
but I didn't I say they'll be fine in a couple days.
And they are.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was
Because
right about
she
that.
has bigger fish to fry. There are people in the game talking about voting her out. And Rachel's not one of them. Rachel wants her in the game. Um, so Vince, he says he feels like he threw his game away in the garbage, he says, because he turned on all of his allies: Riley, Katherine, Keanu, Kelly, and Lauren. That is a lot of allies to turn on. That is
Vince
crazy.
this week. It was on last night's episode. He had one of the most honest moments I've ever seen on reality
I don't think
TV.
he's honest ever.
No,
I think he's the biggest con man of all time.
I know what you mean, but there was just this one moment where like I saw through all the bullshit and I was like, that was real.
Do you remember what it was?
Yeah. It was when Keanu was giving him shit for like kowtowing to Rachel
Oh, I
and
thought that was
just
so fake. I know what you're gonna say.
you're wrong about this.
I thought that was just trying to get sympathy. When he was like, I'm doing that. This is exactly like my real life.
The
Is
way
that what
he
you're talking
said,
about?
yeah, the way he said that, this I'm doing in Big Brother exactly what I do in my real life. That felt real to me.
That felt like such like final sympathy card.
I disagree, man.
I feel
I
like I
think
really know Vince. I don't know.
no, I think you think you know Vince because you fashion yourself a similar player to what Vince is doing, where like everything is choreographed and whatever. I
I think he's like Vanessa Russo, where he's also like emotionally manipulating everybody, like crying all the time.
I agree generally, and even in that conversation, he was doing that.
He even like got on the floor.
But that one line, he said it almost to himself. It
It was very well
felt
delivered. It was
it
very
felt
well delivered.
so real to me.
It was a great moment. It was a great moment. I love that part. I don't know though, but
That was some like character defining shit.
yeah, that was an amazing part. Here's another one. Vince is easily my favorite character of the season. There's this part too where he's like, he tells Keanu, "I only voted out Riley because Riley told me that he was going to nominate you." And Keanu's like, "Really? He told you that?" And Vince has a DR like, "Listen, I don't really know if Riley said that, but he could have. My mind could be playing tricks on me. I don't really know what's going on, but he said that his mind's playing tricks on him." That is so real. I love that. He's so in the game. He's
Yeah.
that's why I think everything's fake. I think everything's just What's the best thing I can do at any possible moment?
I
This.
I think it's all calculated, but I just think in that moment,
It was authentic, but fake. If there could be two, if that could be the same thing.
I
It was
don't
an
know.
authentic feeling, but he said it to get sympathy. I guess.
Maybe. I
Um,
think he was saying things to get sympathy, and then he
and
let
that
some
came out.
truth slip out.
Damn, he's an interesting guy.
Yeah.
Uh, so I didn't understand Keanu. Oh, this was hilarious. Keanu's like talking to Catherine, like, what would Rachel have to do for Rachel to win the game? Because he plans on sitting at the end with her. And Catherine's like, oh, I think Rachel would easily win the game if Rachel gets to the end. Rachel's a great player and she's done a lot this season. And Keanu, you can see in his face in that moment, like, oh, maybe I shouldn't go to the end. You can read everything on Keanu's
Yeah,
face. He's, he's a great character too.
he is.
And I remembered like really not liking him early this season. Like
Oh,
I thought he was
yeah,
like
I
a
was way down on him. Like when he was a target, I was like, yes, get this guy out.
yeah Zay, then him. I'd be fine with that, but not anymore.
By the way, do you want the BB Joker's updates update?
Yes, I actually knew we were forgetting something.
Yeah. All right. Rachel still sitting pretty at number one,
Okay.
followed by Will, Ava, and Ashley. Ashley's really made a jump over the weeks. Great to see it.
Why are they not sitting pretty? You don't think they're all pretty too?
They're, yeah.
Okay, good.
Listen, if someone was like, "Do you want to see a picture of Rachel, Will, Ava, and Ashley naked?" I'd be like, I guess I'd look at Will just to see the other three.
Yeah, you got to make some sacrifices.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Um, then Adrian still hanging in there.
What
Uh,
is the deal with that?
yeah. All right. Then Keanu, who is head of household.
Right, right. I meant to say that earlier.
Mm-hmm. Morgan. Then Zach and Zay. Then Lauren in No
ZZ
Man's
Top. They should have had
Land.
an alliance ZZ Top.
That would be good. Then Jimmy, Catherine, Amy, Vince.
Wow.
Really, he was pretty high up a while back, and now he's down
I
near the
don't think
bottom.
people don't like the cheating.
Are you kidding me? That makes it more interesting to me.
Yeah, Vince is awesome.
Yeah. All right.
Not
You,
awesome.
you got Vince, then Kelly solo for Kelly, Mickey, and then in last place Riley.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah, yeah. People don't like his exit interviews. They sound canned.
Have you seen
Um,
him?
yeah, yeah. It's clearly just like a PR team. But
Do you watch exit interviews?
no, of course not. But like sometimes I'll look at the what's like the big story from out of them.
True, true. As big a fan as I am of all these shows, exit interviews was never something I ever got into. Like if someone was like, "You got to listen to this exit interview" or something, like I would. And I've heard of like the famous like Brandon Hance RHAP exit interviews and
Oh,
stuff, and
I
I've listened
used
to
to
those.
listen to the RHAP exit interviews.
I don't really like it. The people were they know too much. I don't want to know that.
Yeah, fair enough.
I don't want to hear anything those people have to say. I don't even like seeing them on Twitter. Get off Twitter. Um, anyway, so they do the wall competition. It was called Disorient Express, I believe. It gets down to Vince and Catherine. It goes over an hour.
Yeah, because it was train based.
Trained the Mystere,
Mm.
whole what was that movie
Uh,
called?
y-
Murder on the Orient Express thing.
yeah, yeah. I enjoyed the wall competition as always, but it was so short. Like, how, there was like a moment where like someone falls down. It was like after like an hour and 10 minutes, and they're like, "Good job." And I noticed there's like three people left,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, I remember when wall competitions lasted like 11 hours.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
Remember, like
People
they
got
used
weak.
to last like
Of course,
overnight.
I remember. Yeah,
What's going on?
people are pathetic.
It is pathetic. It honestly makes me think I could win a wall competition. Like I used to watch them like the 11-hour ones, and I'd be like, "There's no way I could do that. That's fucking insane." I
But think about it. The winner only has to go as long as the second place person is willing to go. If
Yeah,
you're willing to hang on to win, then the person who was going to be second place is also going to be willing to hang on.
I can do the wall for 2 hours.
Other people could do it. They just don't have to because everyone else in the cast is weak as shit. I bet Vince would have gone 7 hours if he needed to.
Yeah, you're probably
I have
right.
full faith in Vince that he would have done that.
God, you
If this is
love
like
Vince. Are you rooting for Vince to win?
it'd be cool. I mean, sometimes I just see players and I like understand them. I like understand their
I
mind and what they're thinking.
understand them.
I mean, you don't see people like that. And you're like, oh, really understand that person.
Sometimes, I guess.
Oh, I just feel like he's like the player I get the most this season. Um, but anyway, so Vince wins. He nominates Ava, Mickey, and Kelly. And then the Wednesday episode, everyone's like, "Hey, we should vote out Rachel, backdoor Rachel." But Morgan is like, "You have the what was that alliance they had? The
The
judges. You
judges.
can't vote out Rachel." And he was like, "Oh, fine." So Will is like, "I wish I had that remote from Click where I could alter my
Does he
life."
reference Click?
No, I just think it's
Oh,
funny.
okay.
But he did that. POV draw Will and Keanu. Kelly's name came out. She chose Keanu. I thought it was an interesting POV competition. There's a poison. It was the Princess Bride challenge, a poison and a normal one. And you put one in front of them and put one in front of you, and they have to decide do they want to switch it or not.
Yeah, it reminded me of
Princess Bride.
no, there was a challenge on a season we covered. Might have been in
We've
like
done them all, Daniel.
the 11 to 14 sphere around there,
Okay.
where oh, you know what? It was the remember the gay guy. Um
At least one every season.
yeah, I know, but he was the one making faces like to
I'll name
try
the
it.
ones from 11 to 14. Kevin,
Not
Reagan.
Kevin. Reagan, that's who it was.
Okay.
And it was it was like, does this taste gross? Like that kind of a challenge. It was like a little mind game thing.
I remember that one. Yeah. That
Yeah.
was a great challenge. It was like Hayden and Lane and Enzo are all on the same
Yeah.
team. So
Yeah.
they
That's what
crushed
this one
Brittany and
reminded me
Matt
of.
and Reagan. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I like this though. This was pretty fun. A little repetitive. It was like a little long. I felt, but I
I
like the
like that you
challenge.
actually foamed at the mouth when it was the wrong
That
one.
was cool. They all gave great
Yeah.
reactions too. It was it was a well done challenge.
Ava was great. Ava's death
I thought
was so good.
they all did a great.
I
Nobody
know. I
stood out
just
as
love
good or
Ava.
bad. It's like especially good or especially bad. I feel like Kelly was good.
Kelly
Kelly
was good.
Kelly really shows out in the challenges. She's pretty fun in the challenges. So Mickey wins the veto. Shout out to Mickey. She probably would have gone home this week. Hey Mickey, you just won the veto. You just won the veto. You get to stay in the game. Hey Mickey, was that
All
how you
right.
do
I'll allow it.
it?
I'll allow
I
it.
tried. I was like, should I even try? So Vince. Oh, there's a moment where Keanu was like, "Hey, if you want to put up Rachel, that'd be fine by me. Do what you want to do." And so Vince goes to Rachel and he's like, "Hey, Rachel." Keanu is like going behind your back,
Yeah.
and then Rachel goes to Keanu and is like, "Hey, Keanu, were you going behind my back?" And
And
then
then
Keanu
Vince
goes
is
back to
like, what
Vince.
the
Now it
fuck?
gets back to Vince, and then Vince
Yeah.
is like pissed at everybody. He always turns it around like, "Rachel, I was doing that to test your loyalty, and you failed." Like he's always like just turning it around on everybody. I sort of hate him, but he's pretty good. He's a little weasel. Uh, so we get to this was funny. It's Lauren's
Why is he
birth.
always wearing that hat?
People wonder that because he has great hair.
Yeah, take that hat off. It makes him look like a cancer patient.
It's weird. I don't understand what he's. Maybe that's why I think he's Vanessa Russo. He's always wearing a beanie. That was Vanessa Russo's style.
Yeah.
I don't get it. I don't get it because people always screenshot photos of him when he's fresh out the shower, like that Taylor Swift song, "Fresh Out the Shower," "Fresh Out the
Slammer.
Slammer."
Slammer.
But and his hair like is all slicked back and stuff, or like on evictions he has it usually good. But I don't know what the look. Maybe he's trying to minimize himself. I'm not as awesome
Maybe.
as I seem. I don't know. But
Shave
it's
that mustache.
you think that would make him more awesome? There's
No,
pictures of
the
him without.
mustache is so awesome.
Oh, it's too. Oh, that would make it less awesome. No.
Yeah.
There are pictures of him without the mustache, and he looks pretty handsome without the mustache too. So maybe this is a disguise. He grew the mustache to play Big Brother. That'd be a great
maybe.
commitment. I would love that. But it's Lauren's birthday. Everyone's going around the
Well,
table.
you say you'd love that. You love that. But what about that guy who looked like a Duck Dynasty just to be on Big Brother?
Donnie?
Yeah, you didn't like that.
What do you mean?
He grew his whole shtick to get cast
Why do you say I don't like that? When have
because I
I ever
feel
said
like
that?
you're down on Donnie.
When have I ever said when have we ever talked about Donnie? I don't feel like
I don't
that's ever
know.
even come
I
up.
don't know. I assumed
That's such a
because
random
you're
thing for
such
you
a
to say.
game bot.
I like Donnie fine.
I just feel like game bot people hate characters like Donnie and James Wong and shit like that.
James Hewling. Who's
Hugh.
do you
Oh,
mean that the Final Destination director?
no. I said Xian Huang earlier in the
Oh,
Survivor episode. I got stuck on that.
James Wong directed Final Destination, of course.
Hmm.
No, Donnie was good because he was like the one of the only oppositions to Derek. Like him and Nicole Franzel were the only people who ever fought against him, and like Frankie a little toward the end when he realized his time was up. But and he was like a part of Team America. Remember
I
World
forgot about
Police?
Team America.
Is that a good movie?
It's an amazing movie.
Oh yeah, you
Five
liked it.
stars.
Is that a franchise?
No, I wish it was.
No,
It was so hard for them to make that at the end of, they were like, we're never working with puppets again when they
they
finished that.
never did
Uh,
that. I thought they did that again.
no.
They never did that.
Team
Anyway,
America was also a Marvel comic from the early 80s. I just got through it. I'd never heard of it before. This is a bunch of motorcycle guys.
that's cool. Who was the main guy?
There was no main guy.
There's no star that people know.
No, totally forgotten characters.
The Ghost Rider wasn't a member.
No. It was literally just like dudes on motorcycles. Like they didn't have powers.
Oh, it's kind of cool.
But then, you know what? It turned out they did have powers because they'd always get saved.
They never ran out of gas.
No. They
Great power.
anytime they were in trouble, they'd get saved by this mysterious other motorcycler, the Dark Rider. And the Dark Rider would show up and save their ass. They were like, "Well, who the fuck is?" They don't even know who he is. And
Rider strong.
it turned out that they were all mutants, and that was their power. Like they manifested the Dark Rider.
Very confused.
It was pretty dumb.
Okay. They all have to come together to manifest it, or one of them individually did it.
I don't know.
And if they all had to come together to do that, that's the worst superhero power ever.
Well, it's like the
Superpower ever.
Wonder Twins, right?
Yeah, I've heard of them.
Yeah,
Powerpuff Girls, are they like that?
I don't know. I created a comic book once where it was like it was like the Wonder Twins where they needed their powers to work together, but it was like a a guy and a girl, they like found each other and they're like, oh my god, we our powers complement each other.
Hmm.
And then it took my comic took place like years after they met, and they're like getting a divorce.
Oh, they married each other.
Yeah, they married.
I thought they just became a team because their powers worked so well
Well,
together.
they did, but they
It
fell in
became
love, and it
romantic.
was like a beautiful thing. And then mine was about their divorce.
I like that. Who won? Did they have a child?
Yeah.
Who won the custody of the child?
um I didn't get that far.
Oh,
But there was a whole thing with the child, and it's like maybe he's got powers. We don't know yet. He's not
it's
of
like Sky
age.
High. We don't know if the kid has powers yet, but then
Yeah,
he has
yeah.
both of their powers. Like
I
he's
guess
strong and can fly.
something like that.
Commander and Jetstream's powers.
Stop it.
You know who played Commander?
Uh, Kurt Russell.
Nailed it. I don't remember who played Jetstream. Great
Me
name. What a
neither.
cool name, isn't it? Jetstream. That's kind of awesome.
All
But
right.
it's Lauren's birthday. I mentioned that 4 times. And everyone's going around the table saying something nice about Lauren, like,
Oh
you're
God,
amazing. I love you. And
Rachel.
Rachel stands up, like, wine, please. She's doing her own version of wine or wine with
Yeah.
Rachel Riley. And she's like, wine for Rachel for enduring this conversation. So she gets some wine. And Kelly's a little instigator. Kelly
She
notices
is. But you
immediately,
know what? Like she did was say something that happened.
but she said it fucking I hate that. She was like, "Well, Rachel, did you not see when Rachel got up during everyone saying nice things about Lauren?" Like,
Hey, shit, that happened.
but the way she said it was clearly negatively. Like, she could
Yeah.
have just said, "I think Rachel drank it." That's what I would have said if someone was like, "What happened to the wine?" I would say, I would say, "I think Rachel drank it," or I would just say nothing in that.
But Rachel made a big show of it.
I, you don't have to get yourself involved. I don't know. That was
I
crazy.
gotta say, I am so pro Kelly. This has happened so many times this season with Kelly, where all she does is point something out that happened, and
But
then
that's a way
they
to get yourself
vilify her for it.
involved and piss people off. The that's a fine thing to do in normal life, but in the Big Brother house, those are things you need to try to not do. That's how you win the game, is you not do those little things.
I guess so, but I think it's just she wants to be part of the gang.
She does. She's trying to fit in. You can tell
Mhm.
when she's saying goodnight to everybody. She's like, "Good night,
Oh,
good night."
Rachel was so mean to her.
So mean, but Kelly is like, I've known people like Kelly who like even when they do things like that are wrong. They just can't see it and like, what did I do? And then she says something to Rachel like, oh, I hated what she said. She's like, Rachel, good night, Rachel. I hope that you feel better in the morning.
I
That
thought that
comment
was
would piss me
fine.
off.
I thought that was good.
No, that's clearly annoying. She knows what she's doing. I think
I'm much more
she's innocent. You think she's
sympathetic.
innocent?
I don't think she's innocent, but I'm much more sympathetic to Kelly than apparently a lot of people are.
Taylor Swift once said, "Play stupid games, win stupid prizes," and that's what's going to happen to Kelly.
What song is that?
You and me, Miss Americana and the Heartbreak Prince. I think
Good
that was
job.
a great pull by me. If I anyway, um, I'm trying to Google it. I'm trying to Google it. Rachel and Keanu,
Oh, that's why he said you and me because that
you
song.
and me.
You and me. No, no, no. Yeah, I'm a bad, bad girl.
We haven't talked about their engagement. Anything you want to say? I got it.
um,
Miss Americana and the Heartbreak Prince. That's so good.
I think that Taylor will get some kids out of this.
And you think that'll be good for her?
I think it's something she wants, and I think it's something that's calling to her. She's only 2 years or 3 years younger than I am, and I'm old at this point. So like, she's probably thinking about that a lot.
You
You
excited
know,
for her music tailored? I didn't even do that. Tailored toward her children.
oh no, every album's gonna have like one shitty song about how much she
Songs
loves
like
her kids.
uh, Never Grow Up, things like that.
Yeah, yeah,
Songs like that.
just like kid versions of the best day,
The best day,
and
change,
what was that one about her parents? Oh, was
don't
that the
grow
best
up,
day?
the best
Uh,
day. Those are like the ones about her family.
there was the one about Travis on the last record.
The alchemy. I saw some tweets. One
You know,
tweet was
man, you pull that so quick.
one tweet was what if Travis has CTE and he strangles her?
I would love that. I wouldn't love that, but Jesus Christ.
And people in the
Listen,
comments were like, they would finally that would be big enough to shut down the NFL if that was the case. Somebody got CTE and strangled Taylor Swift to death.
they might be right about that.
That was such a sad thought.
Yeah.
And then
But
someone else was like, someone I saw another tweet that was like, her divorce album is going to be insufferable.
no, it's gonna be great.
That her she's going to go so deep in her divorce
I
album.
was I can't wait. Yeah, I do know it's gonna end in divorce. Like she's not
I
gonna be
don't
able to
see it
take this
working out
guy for the
either.
rest of her life. But they'll be together for a couple of years. She'll have some kids, and then I think she'll write a great divorce record about it. Like it's gonna be banger after banger, a bunch of all too wells,
The largest man who ever lived.
a bunch of so long
Just call
Londons. Hit me.
so long, Kansas City. We should write our breakup album. We'd be good. Cornelia Street, just name a street in Kansas City. I think we could do that.
I think it's a great
But I
idea.
hated the post. Did you see the post that she posted?
What? Oh,
The,
your English teacher and your gym teacher.
like the way she views her
I thought it
relationship.
was cute.
she like romanticizes the relationship. I think like she's in love with the story of the relationship. I think probably more than the relationship.
I
I don't know anything
agree,
about this
but
relationship. I'm totally being stupid to
I
speculate.
think that's consistent with Taylor. Like
It
she's
is.
always that way. Like the narrative of her life is
She's such an
really
artist.
important to her. Yeah, honestly.
You know, remember,
Um,
I was gonna ask you if you remember Daniel Johnston. That was a stupid question, but his whole thing in his life was like there was like that one girl that he loved or whatever,
mhm,
and his whole thing was like he was such an artist that he loved that story of them
mhm.
so much that he couldn't let it go, and it just like consumed him basically his whole life. And that's a little Taylor. She loves the story of their relationship so much.
I think the whole idea that like you know she wrote tons of songs on like her early records, like "You Belong with Me," where it's like about her like fucking dicking around under the bleachers while like the real cute girls get the football guys, and now she's with a big football guy. I think
Hmm.
that means a lot to her.
Yeah, I think so too. It's kind of weird. I kind of don't like that. It seems like immature in a way, a little
But
bit.
I sort of get it. I've been in relationships where it felt like the idea that I'm with this person is more interesting to me than actually being with this person.
And no, and those didn't last though. That's not a way to do things.
I no
I'm totally
I
judging a relationship I know nothing about. Like
I
they could
completely
totally be in
agree,
love.
but
This is just the way I see it.
I think they're in love to some degree. I'm not sure Travis Kelsey is a deep enough well to actually feel that emotion.
Even though like with all the new
But
stuff we've seen of him, like he's been a famous guy for a little bit, and I feel like I don't know anything about him really.
yeah,
It's kind of weird, right? Like I've never seen him get emotional or anything, or say something like meaningful or thoughtful. I don't
it's
know.
true.
I don't
And
know.
there's just nothing behind his eyes.
CTE. He has CTE eyes.
I don't and he doesn't have CT. I know what CTE eyes look like. He doesn't have that. But it just like you ever like talk to somebody and it's just like, oh, nothing's getting through. You're just
Yeah,
like a dumb guy.
it's a little
And
Travis.
that's how I feel about Travis.
His name's
You
Travis too.
you
That
can tell Jason has more smarts.
he probably has to. He's not as hot as Travis. Travis was able to get away with a lot more. You
I
know,
guess.
really don't
All
have to be
right.
smart if you're Travis Kelsey. You can get so far without.
All right. Can we finish?
We can smart. Yeah, we can do that. So Thursday episode, we're doing that thing where we're talking about Ava, and then Ava like sits up when they leave the room, and she's like, "Oh,
Mhm.
oh no, they're talking about me." And then Lauren realizes, "Wait a second, was
She goes
Ava
back
in?"
into the room to check.
That
I
was the
love
best part.
that.
Good thing Ava
Yeah.
was back laying down when Lauren walked in there because she could have easily seen her like making faces at the camera and been like,
Hmm.
"Oh shit," because like the way she walked in, like she maybe couldn't have seen her. That was awesome.
I think Ava heard her walk in
I
and
think so
made it
too.
look like she was sleeping.
Because even when she walked out, she was like, "Is she gone? Is she? Like?"
Yeah.
That was hilarious. That was an awesome moment. So BB Blockbuster, it was called Hilltop Heist. This was a fun challenge. I'd never really seen this on Big Brother, I don't think. You
This was good.
roll a ball, and you have to place these obstacles down where you think the ball is going to be to try to have it land in the hole. And you would think it would take a few tries because there are a few different ways for them to line up.
Kelly is a fucking savant at this shit.
She is so good. It was really impressive. And I feel like she's won like all different types of challenges too.
Hmm.
Maybe she could go on a run here. I don't know if people would vote for her in the end, but so Kelly wins the speeches between Katherine and Ava, the voting time. Ashley, I liked Ashley's vote. She comes in, she says, "Man, we just can't get Kelly out."
Yeah. Mickey. Or Kelly. Sorry, you were
Kelly,
right. You were right.
and
Sorry.
Mickey, both of them too.
Yeah. I was thinking of the Ava thing from last week. Can't I just vote for Mickey?
Yeah, a little bit similar.
Yeah.
So Katherine gets evicted 7-1. The only one to keep her is Lauren, which Katherine predicts in her interview.
I was kind of surprised because Lauren is all about being on the right side of the vote.
Yep.
Like that's her thing. And this week she pretty much threw a sympathy vote Catherine's way.
Why? Yeah, it's kind of. You think that's what it was? Or you think
Yeah.
she thought more people were with her than they were?
No. I think that's what it was. Like it's 7-1. She had to know.
Yeah.
But I will say when Catherine left, I thought I'm not one to give props to Julie. I thought Julie handled the drama of it all pretty well. Like she asked about Riley without getting into like what
Just
the
got her thoughts on it.
exactly. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
How do you feel about Riley? What do you see in the future with Riley? Things like that. Yeah, it's pretty good. I
She really
agree.
likes Riley.
She seems like it. Yeah, but still, she's on TV where she's thinking people are rooting for this relationship. I don't want to totally crush it on national TV. You wouldn't say
I
negative.
think I think she even in her like exit when it was like
You're on TV.
but but all she talked about was Riley. She didn't say anything about her game.
She
She
didn't have a
just brought
game.
all right, come on. She was all right. Uh anyway, I think she's gonna go out and date Riley now.
Seems like it. Although she did say, like, I don't know what the future holds. Like, she had a thing, like, is a little
The
up in the air.
the only thing that's gonna stop it is if the
She doesn't
bad
know
she's
anything.
worried about the bad press.
It could easily all get shut down as soon as she sees everything.
Yeah, yeah, 100%.
And the
But
way her
like
family's reacted. Her family's been like not petitioning, but they've been like contacting CBS to check on her and make sure she's okay and stuff.
really?
So yeah, they
Holy shit.
they have not liked the Riley situation.
Huh.
So I
All
don't
right,
see it
keep me posted
happening.
on that.
And once she realizes like the public's not rooting for it either, like that's a
Yeah.
reason a lot of these couples, Corey and America, stay together, is because like they have a fan base that want them to be together.
No, for sure.
Nobody
Like
wants these two to be together.
what are those two? Derek and
Derek and Claire.
yeah.
I haven't kept up with them. Are they big on social media? Like
I
they
don't
won the Amazing Race. They could easily break up and take half their money, and that could be it. They might really like each other at this point. But anyway, so next week
it
we
was just so
learn.
weird to watch them. Like I thought they were into it. Like I totally thought they were like a real couple. And watching them on the Amazing Race was what weirded me out about them.
Oh, really?
It was just like they had no chemistry.
Well, they must be good communicators at least because they won the Amazing
No,
Race.
no, no. They
They're
communicate
friends.
fine,
You could
but
do
it
that.
was like there was absolutely no heat between them whatsoever.
Yeah. After the race, you don't see them going to the same shower.
No. I see them sleeping in different rooms.
Yeah. Actually, Phil, we'll get our own. We'll get our own rooms.
Yeah.
That'd be funny. So next week, a lot's gonna happen next week. We've got Angela returning.
Yeah, they highlighted that on the Wednesday episode, the unforgettable Angela from last season.
Right, from last season, not Big Brother, not Tyler's Angela. From
No, no,
not
no.
Angela Rockstar either from that same season.
Right? Or Rummins.
Rummins.
Rummins and Rockstar, two great Angelas. I've seen a lot of Rockstar. Some OnlyFans has resurfaced on
Oh
NSFW.
wow.
Yeah, yeah.
What's this
Uh,
Angela's name? Last name? I don't remember.
I don't know, but she's the best Angela ever.
You really think so?
Yeah.
All right. So that's gonna happen
Who's a
next
better
week.
Angela than her?
There are no big Angelas. Was one of the Rugrats Angela?
That's Angelica.
Angelica. What the fuck? Angela Murray. All right. Uh,
Maybe Angela from Who's the Boss?
okay. Angela Davis.
Who's that?
Angela Lansbury. She's my favorite Angela.
She's a good Angela.
She's Murder She Wrote, right?
Yeah, and Gaslight.
Angela Bassett. Come on. Come
Oh, you're
on.
right. Angela Bassett's the best
Come
Angela. You're right.
on.
You're right.
So not only is Angela going to make a return, though, we also have the jury starting after next week. Julie tells us it was weird to say it starts
So the
after next
next
week.
person that's getting voted out is on the jury?
I think not, which is a weird time to tell us. Like it's starting after this next vote, which was what I gathered. Why
Are
not
you
tell
sure
us?
they don't mean that
I don't know.
after this next
I could
vote,
easily be wrong.
that person will go to the jury house?
That would make more sense to highlight it in that spot rather than
Mm-hmm.
2 weeks out, which is what I gathered. So,
Well, Julie's a terrible host. You have to sort of play a lot of guesswork with her.
well, that's probably not her idea to highlight that. That was probably a producer. But and then the mastermind is returning as well.
I saw that. Yeah, yeah.
Very exciting. Haven't seen
Oh,
him in a long
and
time.
shout out to Tim. Tim and I both big fans of Stinky from the OTEV competition.
Yeah, somebody shouted him out.
Yeah, I wanted to say that. I think it was Vince.
Vince, yeah, yeah. Oh, in the wine thing, he said, no, that wasn't the pig, that was the Hogfather. That was Little Stinky. That's what he
Yeah,
said. That was
and
from
I was
Little
like,
Stinky.
wow. And
That was funny.
we were theorizing that maybe he's the mastermind.
Little Stinky. Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be a big reveal.
I don't think that's gonna
Well,
happen.
I thought it was just a joke, but then we're getting reminded of Little Stinky right as the mastermind is returning.
And we haven't seen him in the same room. Unless Little Stinky's on the episode next week also. You might be onto something.
Can you imagine that? I'm the mastermind. He takes off his
I'm
thing.
Little Stinky.
Hey, it's just me, Little Stinky.
Yeah. That
Yeah,
would be hilarious. That
that'd be
would
great.
honestly be the best Big Brother moment of all time.
I know. I
Remember last
know.
week, last season when like Janky died and then we brought him back at the end of the season?
That was
We all
incredible.
ran to the backyard to resurrect
Mhm.
him. Do you remember the Janky song?
No. Do you?
Yeah, sadly.
Do it.
I don't wanna.
Come on, I want because I want to remember it.
But you have to join in when you remember it.
Okay.
Jankie. Janky, Janky, you love me. Jankie. Janky, Janky, let's party.
I don't remember that at
You don't
all.
remember that? They had to
I
like get
remember
up
them
and
having to
dance.
no, I remember them having to sing a song.
That's what it
But that
was.
like that doesn't ring a bell.
Jankie. Oh no. Oh no, it's gonna be in my head all day. So that's gonna happen next week. And also I want to say shout out to all my dogs at the crib.
Nice.
That's what I want to do. That's it. Another great week
Hate,
of Big Brother.
hate one another.